the petitioner, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, to hide him, suggesting he wasn't sick. And I think he responded by laughing. Now that you have finished laughing, will you please answer the question? Was Rigathi Gachagua sick or not sick? Why are you hiding him in your hospital? Please answer. It is a serious question.
I must say I laughed because I thought it was not a serious question, because maybe it is not common sense. But however, the answer is yes, he was sick. We admitted him. We have data that's available to any medical person. We have medical reports. We have traces of his ECG, his echoes, everything, lab data that's available and available on demand by this court.
And apart from the documents, Dr. Gikonyo, you are here as a doctor, head doctor who was treating him.
Your Honor, that's why you called me, to answer those questions. And I've answered to the affirmative. I was the one who was treating him with my team. He was sick. We have data. We have provided an affidavit. If there's any further questions, we will provide it.
That's all, my lord. Your leadership.
Thank you, Dr. for coming to clarify those issues. You may now take your seat.
My lord, can Dr. Gikonyo be released as a witness?
I will say that he can take his seat.
Okay.
You can be here or you can go home.
Oh, okay. that is the only clarification. I don't think you'll be going home. You'll be going back to current service.
And there's something down there.
And there's water. There's water. There's water. Is that your water?
Yeah.
Yes, my lords and my ladies. Again, we are now in the proper business of the submissions, and I am ready to proceed subject to any other direction that you may want to.
What is the kind of directions that you will be seeking in relation to procedure?
My lord, if it works for the court, we would want to have the remaining part of the day for us as the respondents try and push and possibly conclude our submissions. We also hope that if time allows, we could then have any responses so that the matter is closed today. But I think what we will be asking for specifically is about, we will not go beyond 8 hours on the outer side. We're talking about 8 hours and we're talking about concluding today. Well, you know, you have previously sat up for about 10 p.m., but I wanted to get your direction so that we also know how to budget and plan as to when we'll be ending, so that we know which testimonies you take and whether or not you want to have us progress with the submissions this morning.
So that we don't have to take written.
So, my Lord, we will, in the course of making our oral submissions, be also submitting on what has transpired during the cross-examination. So that need not bring any complication. The respondents will deal with the issues in the course of highlighting their written submissions.
So, my lady, on behalf of the National Assembly, we will have 4 of us making our submissions. We do not expect to go beyond 2 hours. That's for the National Assembly.
Yes, Your Lordship and Lords, on behalf of Senate, I will lead the team and will be on point. Will be assisted by 2 other counsel on other questions. Not more than 2 hours. I think I should take not more than 2.5 hours. I'm normally very brief.
My Lord, on behalf of Professor Kithure Kindiki, we also need 2 hours. We'll be sharing the time with the team that I lead.
On behalf of the Attorney General